Okay guys, let's do this. So I want the coin flip and I can definitely go first. So it's my turn and I'm starting just with a Regice. So a Regice in my opening hand, not the best, but it is how it is. So Mega Ampharos. Okay, Mega Ampharos is on the other side, which means that this is a red alert for me. But luckily I have that Resistance Blizzard, so this might help me a little bit to prevent my opponent EX from attacking me until I basically manage to set up my turtles on the bench. So I can take a few mulligans here, I can have Ultra Ball for the setup, I have 2 Spiritlings. I have pretty decent hand, I must say that, so let's go with 1 Ultra Ball for 1 Ranger and 1 Sycamore, and I'm going to take that Hoopa EX. So with Hoopa, I'm definitely going to take 2 Blastoise and 1 Shaymin EX. How powerful this turn 1 can be? It can definitely be very powerful, I can tell you that. So let's go with 1 Max Elixir. 1 energy on my Blastoise. So another Blastoise, another energy to the Regice, and Shaymin for 4. So far this looks very promising. There is 1 Ultra Ball, which will be for 2 of my 1 Water Energy and for 1 Professor Sycamore actually. So I can take something like a Manaphy, and after that I can easily use my Ninja Boy, recycle my Regice into my Palkia, and basically pass my turn, because this is the best thing I can do. I really want to set up as many turtles with the energies as I can, so next turn I will definitely strike with my Aqua Turbo. I can even go with 1 energy on my Blastoise. Oh, there's a big Lysander, which is probably going to strike my Hoopa on the bench, but luckily I have that Manaphy on my bench. And energy in my hand, of course. So maybe it will be much better to apply early pressure with my Mega Blastoise turn 2 onto my opponent, instead of just striking with my Palkia EX, but still not sure. We'll need to think a little bit about it, because that Mega Ampharos can easily be powered up, and once he actually paralyzes my Blastoise, I'm not going to be able to attack. So I will definitely need that Center Lady to help me a little bit. That Hoopa EX was for 2 Ampharos, and Turn Flame will probably be for 2 Spiritlings, maybe even some Mega Turbos. Stuff like that, who knows. Okay, so 1 energy of Palkia and 1 Trainer's Mail for that Professor Sycamore, so I can go for 7. I mean, I can easily use my Ninja Boy and basically first Escape Rope, of course, and basically easily put that Regice or Glaceon EX in play with it and surprise my opponent. So Escape Rope will definitely help me a little bit. I can retreat for free, and I can use my Trainer's Mail here, which will give me the opportunity to take N or another Spirit Link. Do I need any of these 2 cards? I guess I will take that Spirit Link. Rough Seas, do I want to play Rough Seas? I guess I don't. So just Aqua Turbo for 40. And Glaceon is here. Okay, even Center Lady is inside of my deck, so this is definitely good. The reason why I don't want to put Rough Seas in play is the fact that I'm not going to be able to attack my opponent on the bench, because he can easily heal the damage from his Lighting Pokemons, and that's not very effective for me. As long as I can keep his Hoopa in the active spot, I might be able to strike for like a turn or 2. So there's Ampharos Spirit Link and there's a Mega Ampharos. So I will definitely need something like a Lysander for his Ampharos EX, and at this moment I don't have one. But I do have the Seeker for... Oh, there's a Lysander on the other side. Probably right now on my Hoopa EX. Okay, so this will probably end the turn. And I'm going to top deck Professor Sycamore, which I don't know if I really want to play. Or I can just Ninja Boy my Hoopa EX. Okay, let's go with Sycamore better for 7. I just need energy and Mega Blastoise. And there's energy but no sign of the Mega Blastoise. But at least there's one Max Elixir, which is good. I can retreat, but the question is on who? And I'm thinking about hitting with one more Aqua Turbo with my Palkia so I can set up another attacker in play. Is going to be very, very important. So 2 energies on my another Blastoise EX. And right now I have 2 turtles ready to rock and roll. I also have that Center Lady, plus I also have Olympia. Very powerful 2 cards which can easily counter that Mega Ampharos on the other side. So there's a big DC, and he's going to be able to retreat on the turn flame and use Aura Blades for like a turn. This will definitely give him opportunity to set up. Where on the other side, I can easily use my Lysander. Lysander, his Ampharos, maybe even Hoopa, but I'm definitely thinking about Lysander, his Mega Ampharos. It's more important, and it's definitely going to be much better option than just taking a knockout against Hoopa, because taking a knockout against Hoopa can easily be done later in the game. So I'm thinking about maybe even hitting with, probably with just a Splash Bomb for 130 if I miss opportunity to get my Mega Blastoise as the next card. So waiting for that Aura Blitz, not sure what my opponent will take. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to find that out. Just the Water Energy as a top deck, which is not that good. But what good is that I can use my Splash Bomb and I can strike for 120. And I need to hit heads, because if I miss heads, he's going to be able to knock out my Blastoise EX, which is very bad. But on the other side, at least I'm going to be able to get rid of his Mega Ampharos pretty much easily on my next turn with my Blastoise EX. So Exavolt for the knockout, 170. Oh, I wish I had that heads on the coin flip, or even better, Mega Blastoise in play. But the fact that I didn't have is very sad. So there's another Blastoise EX for me in the active position. And there we go with Ultra Ball finally for 1 Hex Maniac and 1 Water Energy, I guess, to take that Mega Blastoise and put it into play. Right now, I'm ready for the rock and roll. So I'm ready to knock out his Mega Ampharos and also hit for 30 Hoopa and another Ampharos on the bench. Okay, so right now we are both equaled when we speak about prize cards. There is 1 Blastoise and 1 Mega Blastoise in my hand. And 5 energies in my discard pile, which is very sad because I don't have any card which can give me the opportunity to bring those energies back. Just 2 Mega Turbos, 1 Trainer's Mail for the Skyla. I have, okay, there's teammates. That means that he might be able, maybe even somehow, to power up his... Basically, if he have Mega Ampharos in his hand, he can easily power up his Ampharos on the bench, because he needs just 1 Double Course Energy and Mega Turbo. And then he can power up his Mega Ampharos on the bench, retreat for free, of course, and hit with that Exavolt and leave my Mega Blastoise paralyzed. Luckily, I do have Center Lady sitting in my hand, so I can easily respond to that. I also have Olympia. Okay, there's a Mega Turbo. Will there be Double Course Energy? Nope, just another Mega Turbo. What else? Oh, Aura Blitz for 40. Okay, so... Whew, that was very close. That was actually very, very close. And I'm thinking about going with Olympia here might be the best option. because I can heal those 30 damage counters, and I can still have that retreat for free. And basically I can strike with my Hydro Bomb board for 120 and 30 to his Ampharos and the Hoopa. Next turn Hoopa is going to be knocked out, but also Mega Ampharos is very close for the knockout. Oh, a big Rough Seas! So he managed to get the Rough Seas in play. Okay, this will change things a little bit, that's for sure. So I have 5, 8, 10, 11 energy cards. Oh my gosh. That's very scary here. Oh, that's very scary. Next turn, definitely going to be a big turn. There's a 1v Seeker for the Lysander. Will he go for the Lysander? Yes, on the Manaphy. Ooh, okay. So basically Lysander on the Manaphy for 2 prizes. He don't need to take any extra damage, which means that I'm forced to put my opponent with the N on the 2 cards. I don't have another opportunity. Of course, I'm going to heal some damage off here. And do I want to set up another Blastoise EX? Probably no, but I just want to put it onto my bench to have 1 card less. And I really want to play also my Mega Turbo. Even I don't need to do that, and I'm going to play my N, which is very important here. I'm going to take 4 cards, and I'm happy with the draw. I must definitely tell that. So, what else I can play? Max Elixirs, of course. Pretty much nothing. Not even a V-Seeker. So, striking with my Hydro Bomb board right now is going to be 120, and pretty much if my opponent have V-Seeker in his hand, the game is over because he can knock out my Shaymin-EX. But if he don't have V-Seeker or ability to take that Lysander for the last prize knockout, I'm definitely winner here, so let's see. There's a Skyla, which means that he don't have the opportunity to Lysander me. On the other side, I do have 2 Trainer's Mails, which means that I'm probably going to be able to take that Center Lady to heal the damage up from my Blastoise, and the most important thing, to remove that special condition and pretty much win the matchup. Oh, okay, a big turnover here, guys. I didn't expect to see Escape Rope, so 170. Wow. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Okay. Olympia will do the trick. Still, he can't one-hit knock on my Blastoise, so I actually did a good thing benching down my Blastoise, because he can strike for 170 and he can't knock out my Blastoise, but I can get rid of the active spot with my V-Seeker for the Olympia and pretty much win the matchup, which is definitely very entertaining here. So I can even heal 30 more damage from my Blastoise on the bench. But the most important thing, I can strike with my Hydro Bomb board and go for 120, knocking out his Mega Ampharos and pretty much finish the game in a very, very good fashion. So that's it.